Never before in history have there been so many people on Earth as right now. Our numbers have skyrocketed from 1 billion in 1800 to 2.3 billion in 1940, 3.7 billion in 1970, and 7.4 billion in 2016. The world population increased fourfold in the last century, so what can we expect for the next century?
India has beaten China. No, it's not any war. But India has definitely beaten China in terms of its population race. Because, according to a report named World Population Review, India is currently the most populous nation, surpassing China. India presently stands at 1.42 billion population as compared to China, who stands at 1.41 billion. Hello everyone, my name is Ritika Das and you are watching my YouTube channel. So, why do you think a country like China, who was once the most populous nation and was in a situation where no other nation could compete with them, is now suddenly facing such decrease in their population race? Because last time when China faced such a situation was in the year 1958 when the Great Leap Forward program was initiated by Communist Party of China. We can trace two reasons why China is currently facing decrease in their population. The first can be the infamous one-child policy. China had previously aggressively initiated what was called one child policy. That is, a married couple can have only one child, and that one child will be beneficial in governmental as well as educational fields. But when China saw that their population was decreasing due to this policy, they changed it to two-child policy and subsequently now to three-child policy. But as they say, the damage was already done. So and China is still paying the price of that one-child policy program. Secondly, it is the COVID-19. The COVID-19, which was initiated in the Wuhan laboratory in China, has been deadly and dangerous for the entire nation, and there were many deaths reported all over the world. But the most affected was, in fact, China, because till now it has reported over 20 lakh deaths in the nation, and this 20 lakh deaths has caused a major problem in China's population growth. Now that we have talked about China, let us now think that what the sudden population explosion would bring in for India. India, as a nation and as a population, experienced what is called demographic dividend. By demographic dividend, we mean that India's working population is much more than its non-working population, which is of course beneficial for the nation as a whole. But with this sudden explosion of population, this may change. That is, the non-working population may be larger as comparison to the younger population. And this would surely affect the overall economy and business of India.
एक विषय है जिसको मैं आज लाल किले से स्पर्श करना चाहता हूं और वो विषय है हमारे यहां बेतहासा जो जनसंख्या विस्फोट हो रहा है। ये जनसंख्या विस्फोट हमारे लिए, हमारी आने वाली पीढ़ी के लिए अनेक नए संकट पैदा करता है।
Moreover, with more population comes more responsibilities and duties for the central government because the government has to initiate and create more working conditions, more job opportunities, and more educational seats. And this would strain the already shrinked financial condition of the central government because this would create more problems than more solutions. This would create a situation where there would be more people but very less institutions to accommodate them. Hope you have liked my video, and if you have liked my video, then please do like, share, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.